Hello, friends and fans of the Brazilian national team. Welcome to the channel Brazilian National Soccer Team Forever. Here we share stories and curiosities about the Brazilian team, which has been home to some of the greatest names in world soccer. If you're passionate about Brazilian football, this is your place to relive memorable moments and learn more about the history of the Brazilian national team. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like so you don't miss our videos. On June 7, 2011, the world of soccer witnessed one of the most emotional moments in its history. It was the day that Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima, known to the world as Ronaldo the Phenomenon, wore the Brazilian national team's jersey for the last time. That day was not just the end of a brilliant international career, but also the farewell of one of the greatest players world football had ever seen. Ronaldo was more than just a player. He was the embodiment of talent, perseverance, and passion for the sport. Known for his unique ability to dribble, accelerate, and score incredible goals, Ronaldo won hearts around the globe, always with that smile that seemed to be his trademark genius. But on that June 7th, the phenomenon stepped onto the field not to dazzle with his skills, but to say his final goodbye. The friendly match between Brazil and Romania, held at the Pacaembu Stadium in Sao Paulo, was the stage for this historic farewell. Ronaldo, already retired from regular play, wore the yellow jersey one last time. With tears in his eyes and his heart full of pride, he said goodbye to the field wearing the jersey of a team that saw him rise to become one of the greatest. Ronaldo entered in the second half, and as expected, the entire stadium rose to its feet to cheer for the legend. Though his physical form was no longer what it once was, his love for the team and the Brazilian fans remained intact. He played just 15 minutes, but those 15 minutes carried decades of glory, victories, and records. Throughout his career with the Brazilian national team, Ronaldo scored 67 goals in 98 matches. He was a World Cup champion in 1994, even though he didn't play, and again in 2002, where he was the top scorer of that tournament. His journey was marked by severe injuries, but the phenomenon always found the strength to come back stronger. Who could forget 2002? The iconic haircut, the 2 goals in the final against Germany, and that smile, which seemed to be the redemption of years of sacrifice. He was, without a doubt, the player who secured Brazil's 5th World Cup title. His presence on the team always inspired confidence and hope. But on that day, in 2011, Ronaldo officially bid farewell to the national team, knowing that his legacy would never fade. The phenomenon left the field to a standing ovation, not just from the fans present, but from everyone watching in Brazil and around the world. His farewell was a mixture of gratitude, nostalgia, and a reminder that even the greatest legends must eventually say goodbye, but their legacies endure forever. Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima, Ronaldo the Phenomenon, left behind a legacy that transcends numbers and titles. His story is that of a warrior who overcame adversity, shined on football's biggest stages, and despite all the challenges, never stopped being a phenomenon. After his departure, Brazil won the match against Romania 1-0, with Fred scoring the goal, but that night, the result was just a footnote. The true spectacle was the tribute to Ronaldo, the player who transformed world football with his genius and talent. In the end, Ronaldo had one last chance to score, but the Romanian goalkeeper saved it, as if destiny intended for the final memory of the phenomenon to be his fight, not an easy victory. It was an unforgettable night for all Brazilians, an emotional farewell to one of the greatest icons in sports history. Ronaldo left the field surrounded by the love of millions of fans, with his career immortalized as one of the most glorious in football's history. His name will continue to be remembered by generations who still watch his magical moments and find inspiration in his determination. And that brings us to the end of this video, where we remembered the emotional farewell of Ronaldo the Phenomenon from the Brazilian national team. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep following the stories of the legends who shaped our national team's legacy, don't forget to leave your like, activate the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel Brazilian National Soccer Team Forever. We're always bringing you more stories about the greatest moments and players in Brazilian football history. See you next time.